What's going on? This is PokeHubs. I'm Jay. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the cool products and drops that are coming down the pipeline in the first quarter of 2026. So that's going to contain January, February, and March. Today is January 10th. So the first big drop of 2026 already did happen. It's come and passed. And that was the drop on the Pokemon Center for the new Perfect Order set releasing in March. So good luck to everyone. If you got it, right on. If not, no worries. In my opinion, it doesn't look like the strongest set ever. I'm kind of comparing it to Shrouded Fable. Me and Mrs. PokeHobs were able to score on that one. We grabbed 2 ETBs and a booster box. But let's just take a quick look back at quarter 4 of 2025. So we had the set Mega Evolution, which was the first mega set in our new series, the Mega Evolution block. It did not disappoint. Then moving into Phantasmal Flames, the smallest English set in forever. Also not a super strong set. However, it did contain a generational card. It will go down as completely iconic, probably right up there in popularity with the Moonbreon, that Charizard X EX card. Fantastic artwork. And then we got 2 really cool products going into November, December of 2025, and that was the Charizard X UPC, which contained 2 great promos of Oricorio and Charizard. And lastly, we had Team Rocket's Moltres UPC boxes, which had that really sick promo of Moltres. So we ended on a complete banger. It looks like the first quarter of 2026 it's a lot of good deals on this list. So I'm excited to actually go over this with you guys. A lot of these products have already been released in 2025. We're just getting a chance to get them once again, but at even better prices because Costco and Sam's Club are both coming in to save the day. You'll see what I mean as I get into the list. I'll move over to the side for you guys so I can display everything. We can follow along together. So kicking it off, this month, coming up in a week or two, we have the Prismatic Evolutions UPCs. They seem to be printing these things into the freaking ground and they're selling out day one every single time. In stores at Best Buy, these are going to be dropping this month at $89.99. Good luck to everyone. You're probably going to have to show up early and wait in line, but that price is amazing, especially when these are going upwards of like $250, I think, on eBay right now. So definitely $90 is well worth the wait. And then Sam's Club is also going to be selling the Prismatic Evolutions UPCs online and in stores for only $80. If you're not a Sam's Club member and you're an avid Pokemon collector, I recommend that you get the yearly membership to Sam's Club and Costco. The Charizard X UPCs are also dropping this month. This time, we're moving over to Costco. So they're going to be selling these online as 2 packs for $184.99. That's a complete steal. Or you might be able to find these in stores at Costco locations across the U.S. In stores, they're just going to be selling them as single packs, and they're going to be retailing for $89.99. So these are another product that look like they're being printed into the ground. It doesn't really matter, though, because everyone deserves to get their hands on this. If you haven't yet, it's a fantastic product. I highly recommend picking one up if you haven't already. Then moving into the Pokemon Day collection. So this one is kind of meh, in my opinion. It comes with 3 booster packs. It does technically come with a promo card, but it's not a true promo. It's just a common card of Pikachu, which is being reprinted, and they're putting that 30th anniversary stamp on it. I think this product, myself, I'll be skipping on. If you did want to pick it up, it's probably going to be retailing for $15. Lastly, at the very end of this month, we have our very first look at any products from Ascended Heroes. This set is totally hyped up for good reason. I'm sure you've already seen all of the cards in the set. If not, or if it's been a few weeks since you've looked at them, I recommend jumping on Google, just typing in Ascended Heroes set list and just looking at all the artworks. It's absolutely incredible. I don't say that to make you guys FOMO, because I don't think you should. I don't think that you should be necessarily trying to pick these packs up on January 30th, because they're only releasing in 3-pack blisters and 2-pack blisters. And they're probably going to be reselling on the secondary market $20 a pack, $30 a pack. As crazy as that sounds, the hobby is crazy right now, and I'm not joking. That's what I think is going to happen. So I'll be practicing patience and waiting until the true release, in my opinion, when they start dropping like the tins and the ETBs, and we can really get a better feel for the set and get some sealed product to hold as investments. Now, going into February. So the very first product that I wanted to give a shout out to dropping on February 6th is the Chinese Gem Pack 4. So if you guys haven't been paying attention to what the Chinese side of the hobby is doing, they've been getting some really sick Chinese exclusive artworks. I'll just throw a couple up on the screen here for you guys. So that Gengar Pikachu, that came from Chinese set 151C. This card is freaking sick. It's super hyped up. Here it is right here. Take a look at it. In Gem Pack 2, that's the Chinese set that contained the Chinese exclusive Eevee, Leafeon, Sylveon, and Umbreon. Gem Pack 3 had the Meowth and the Cubone. It was like a Halloween themed set. I won't take up too much more time on that. I'll move on. But yeah, so Chinese Gem Pack 4 is releasing February 6th. They're starting to get my attention. I'm not going to lie to you, if I'm being honest. I've never collected Chinese. I do have one. It's like the Captain Pikachu. It's a sick card. And I would like to have more of these Chinese exclusive cards. They're really, really good. Now, moving back to English, we have Prismatic Evolutions bundles being sold at Sam's Club. And what I mean by bundles is it's going to be a booster bundle coupled with a surprise box. So these are going to be retailing at Sam's Club, online at Sam's Club, February 10th for $40. That's the estimated price that they're going to be selling for. That's not confirmed yet. And then it says here that they will also be selling these in stores, but those dates are not currently known. So just stay in your Discords, keep watching if you're like an in-store shopper. I know myself, I like to do the in-store Sam's Club drops a lot more than the online ones, because I don't feel that Sam's Club does a good job with their online drops. I think bots are being let in, and I'm there immediately, when they do these online drops, and I have not been lucky, not even one time, with a Pokemon drop on Sam's Club. So I prefer the in-store ones. And then Ascended Heroes, ETBs, and the tints. Those are coming out February 20th everywhere. Good luck. I got lucky enough to score the ETBs on the Pokémon Center drop when that happened. 2's not going to be enough, not even close to enough. With a set as good as Ascended Heroes, I'm looking to go hard in the paint. So I'll be going to my local LGSs, Best Buys, GameStops, trying to get my hands on as many of the ETBs as I possibly can. Tins are also dropping February 20th. Starting in February, moving into March, McDonald's once again is doing a collaboration with Pokemon for its 30th anniversary. So these are going to be like McDonald's Happy Meals. They're going to contain like a promo card. And there's rumors that we might get that Burger Pikachu, which that would be really sick. I actually don't have the Burger Pikachu Japanese one. I would probably pick it up. I'm gonna wait though to see if we get it in English, because if we do, I'll just get it like that, by grabbing a Happy Meal for one of my kids or something. And then at the end of March, we have the release of Perfect Order. So that's when that set releases. Let's just take a quick second to talk about that set. I might skip it. I did do the Pokemon Center drop. I got the ETBs in the booster box, but the lineup, if you look at the pack arts, we have a Zygarde, Meowth, Starmie, Clefable, and just based on that lineup of Pokemon, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. We'll see what the special illustration rares look like, and maybe what else the set contains if they keep going with like the trainers. But I don't know. I'm totally fine if it's, in my opinion, a weak set, kind of like Shrouded Fable, which I completely skipped. And if it's anything remotely like Shrouded Fable, I'll just completely skip it. I won't be buying any more of that product, which is just more money to pour into Ascended Heroes. So however that shakes out, I'm good with. And lastly, last product on the list in Q1, this is probably the second most exciting product after the Ascended Heroes ETBs, in my opinion, and that's going to be the first partner Pokemon illustration collection. So this, put it up on the screen here for you guys. It contains a couple of packs, 2 packs, and the real gem in this product is that pack right in the middle. So that's going to be randomized. They're going to be making 9 different illustration rares of these starter Pokemon from different regions. And inside each pack, it contains 3 of those cards, those promo cards. Obviously, the ones that I'm most excited for are like, the ones that I grew up with, the Bulbasaur, the Charmander, the Squirtle. I want to collect them all because it's 9 cards. I feel like that would look perfect in a binder, but yeah, I think that this is going to be very heavily scalped. Try to pick it up at MSRP, obviously, because it'll probably only be like $15. But some of the YouTubers that I watch, they're estimating that this might be reselling for like $50, $60 on eBay, which, that's just how crazy our hobby is at the moment. Hopefully they just print the hell out of this thing, though, and just keep restocking it everywhere, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, all of them. Yeah, so that's the lineup for Q1. It's looking really strong. Costco and Sam's Club, man, I freaking love those places. Under MSRP for Pokemon, like, sign me up any day of the week. Very excited. I will be trying to score on all of those drops. Personally, I'm not, call me crazy, I'm not a huge fan of the surprise box ones, so I actually might pass on that. We'll see how that shakes out. But until next time, guys, take care. Peace.